I'm ready for my close-up.
All right, Sam, we're on. We're live.
Hi, everybody. Yay. Welcome to, hi, my name is Tim Warner. Just kidding. Tim, you've changed.
Not too much.
Thank you for joining me on the Team Oracle call, even though Tim is MIA. We are stepping up as future leaders do to put on this call for you.
Yep.
And with a lot of new people and with some old people too who are doing a bit of slacking, things come up where they're like, oh my God, I have somebody who's interested and I'm going to sign up a customer and they really want to do this. And oh my God, I didn't want a coach. And oh my God, what am I? Okay, calm down and we're going to get through this. Okay. Because we all get really excited. But I know for me, a lot of times information doesn't always sink in until you need it. So that's partly why we're going through this because even though you went through it during your initial onboarding with watching all of your videos and stuff like that. But again, like a lot of times you don't remember things until you need to know it, until you need to go through the process yourself. And there's a lot of you that are coming up with people who are interested, who do want to join us, who do want to sign up, who do want to coach either just for the discount or because they're like, hell yeah, I want to help other people too. So that's what we're doing this for. And it actually kind of came up by accident. Tim asked everybody the other day who has weekly calls with their upline. Well, Tim is my upline, so I do have weekly calls with him at 11 o'clock on Friday mornings. And we were talking a couple weeks ago, and Tim and Becca was there, and we were chatting, and I don't remember, they said something, and I said, oh, well, that's just customer. He was talking about Coach Basics and something. I said, oh, well, that's just customer basics. That's something that we should all know and we should all be doing. And he went, you're teaching that. So I said, okay. Oh, hold on. Sarah's chatting.
Yeah, she's got tornado issues down there, so she's letting you know her connection's crappy.
Toto, do not follow Toto into the funnel cloud. She'll be very sad. Very sad, don't do that. Okay, so that's why we're doing this. So what I'm going to do, how I decided to do this is we're actually going to do a walk along. And this is actually, and don't think that you need to know everything, because there are still times where I'm signing up a customer. And like there are some people who have been doing this for years who can just in their head know the screens as they're signing up a customer, be like, oh yeah, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. And they just know. I still, even just because sometimes you know how websites change on occasion, I still like to walk through it with my customer. So whenever humanly possible, I log in to my website, not on my coach page, but to my website, and I follow along with them as far as I am able to. I actually log in, pretend that I'm signing up, and I pop along and be like, okay, what screen are you on now? Is this what you're seeing? Okay. Just to make sure that we're all seeing and doing the same thing. Because if you leave it up to your customer, your potential customer, your potential coach, a lot of things can go wrong. So that is actually number one on your customer basics list. You should be, during the forming process, and when they get to a point where they're saying they're interested, you want to make sure that they understand that it's important that you help them through the initial process of getting on board, signing up, purchasing their challenge pack, and so on like that. And it really is good customer service. And you want to make them, it's not that, listen, I know that you've shopped on the web like 1,000 times. I know you're like the web queen. But trust me when I say lots of people start, and order the wrong thing or choose the wrong options. And I don't want you to get your package at home and be like, that's not what I wanted. This wasn't what was supposed to show up,
Mm-hmm.
So, you just want to make sure that they know and they understand that you're doing this for their best interest, because you want to start them off right, and you want them to be able to start right away as soon as they get their stuff and have no hiccups, no hurdles, anything like that. So there's really three different ways that you can go about this. Sometimes when you're talking to a customer and they want to do something, but they're not quite ready. They're still kind of poking and whatever. You can have them just sign up for Free Club. All it is they log into your website, they join the free club, and that's it. They're done. But that does guarantee that when they do purchase something, they are your customer because they've logged in through your website. And we're going to go through all this in a screen share in a minute. The second thing is if they sign up as your customer to actually purchase a challenge pack. Like that's the first time they're logging into your website is to do that. So again, you'll have them go through your website and purchase their challenge pack. And of course, also your third option is if they're signing up to purchase a challenge pack and they are going to sign up as a coach as well. So coach and customer, very similar, slightly different, but there are lots of things that you want to make sure that your potential coach knows up front, because nobody likes an unhappy surprise, right? So I'm going to share my screen with you guys now so you can see how we're going to go about this. So, and it's also funny because some of it seems super basic, but for some of us, it's been a while since you've been on that end of it. You get used to signing into your own coach site. You forget about what it looks like from the customer point of view, right? So I'm going to go to screen share. Now I'm just going to pull up, I'm on a Mac, so I'm just going to pull up my Safari web browser. Right? So this is what that looks like. And I'm just going to go to, if I can't get this, okay. So I'm going to pop into search, and I'm going to go to my website. So my website is beachbodycoach.com/SuperSam29. Okay. Now, the easy thing, for me, the easy way to remember the difference between the Beachbody Coach website and the Team Beachbody website is your Beachbody Coach website is where you direct other people to. So to think of it as, I'm going to be your coach. So you send them to Beachbody Coach. When you are a coach, you're on a team. So you go to teambeachbody.com. Gotcha? It took me a while to wrap my brain around that. Okay. So here is, hey, look at that. That's me. Can everybody see? Yes, no, maybe? Okay. So what you would do if somebody so you're talking to somebody, they're not sure what they want to do. You're going to be like, hey, listen, no pressure. Why don't you just go on and register for a free account? There's lots of great information on there. You can poke around, see what you see. And then when you're ready, I'll help walk you through getting the right product for you, right? It's like no strings attached. But when they sign up for a free account, again, they're your customer. So you're going to have them go to join right here, right? So we're going to click on join, and up comes a little box. Everybody can see the second box, right? Yes, no, maybe?
Where is it, Sam?
When I make it big. Oh, the weirdness that happens when I'm used to using a PC at work and I have a Mac at home.
If you need to exit a full screen, if you have it like totally consuming your screen, it may be a pop-up screen.
Oh, wait, I got the green button. Okay, that one. Can everybody see this?
That one, yep.
This one? Okay. So this is super easy. So this is, they would just enter their name and their email address, and you tell them, listen, this is no big deal. It's just like when you go on to any website that you want to shop on, they have you register for easy processing. Same thing. The only difference is that you actually choose your own screen name, and they check for availability and stuff like that. So you do want to make sure every time they do this, I try to walk them through this part as well, just to make sure that down here, you are their coach. Everybody see that?
Scroll down, Sam.
Can you see?
I can't see.
This part right here?
You got to
It's
drag.
to
You got to
scroll
drag
it
the
down.
scrolly bar down.
I did. I'm like all the way down.
Oh, it didn't scroll down
the
on your
lowest.
screen.
Yeah, the lowest I can see is zip postal.
Zip postal. How about
Yeah,
I
even
do-
when I'm in full screen, I can't see it.
see.
It looks like it looks like your your pointer is kind of frozen in the upper left part of the corner.
No,
Mhm.
well, that's not good. Okay, so now you can't see this part, right? You can only see, which part do you see? Do you see my face?
I see your main
Yeah.
page. Yeah.
Crap. All right. Well, that's not fun.
But down at the bottom, when you click join and the screen pops up, after they fill out their information on the top and choose a screen name and all of that stuff, when they
Yeah,
scroll
so
down,
right,
the
so
coach
right
ID used to be
after
there.
right after account information, which is their address and stuff, and it says zip postal, there's one more small gray box that says coach referral, and in a little green bar, it'll say our records show your coach will be, and then your name should be there if you properly directed them to and your name should be there if when they pulled up your page, they saw your face.
Right. Okay.
So that's what I usually say to them. Kind of like, I'm so used to doing it. I even did it with you guys. I said, oh yeah, you see me? Okay, cool. Right. So it's kind of like just make a joke about it, whatever. But what it really is making sure they're in the right place.
Okay.
And you always want to even double check, oh, okay, cool. And it says down the bottom there that I'm going to be a coach, right? Oh, that's going to be so cool. This is so exciting. Right. So that's how you would just have them sign up for a free account. All right, so I'm going to close that window because you guys can't see it anyway. Now, to have them join and be your customer, you can and have them purchase a challenge pack. You can actually do it one of two ways. You can have them do the join first, do everything that we just did, and then go to shop, or they can just go directly to shop. And see here, I don't know if you're going to be able to, we'll try this again. Okay, so can you guys see this, the shop screen?
Yes.
Okay, so from here, they're going to go to challenge packs. Challenge packs in English, please. Unless, of course, you're Maria and you have a Spanish-speaking customer and they want a Spanish challenge pack. So it'll pull up all of the challenge packs. You scroll through, you go, yay, awesome. Oh, okay, you wanted the hammer and chisel with Shakeology. Awesome. So you're going to have them click I now. So you want to have them choose their Shakeology flavor. So let me go back. So in the drop-down box, so this is all a bunch of blah, 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 tells you everything that's in it. But they have to choose their Shakeology flavor. So you're going to have them click open the little drop-down. You guys can still see this, right?
I see just the main
No.
shop page with the Master's Hammer and Chisel Shakeology challenge pack. That's all I see. It didn't move us forward.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
And your mouse looks like it's stuck in the upper left-hand corner again.
All right. I think that when I open like a third window, it's not, okay.
It's weird.
Okay, so let's just go back to Okay, so you can see this, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you're going to click on Buy Now, and it's going to open up a window. Let me see if this works. It probably won't, but did that work?
No, it's still this.
Can you see
Still that.
same screen? All right, that's Dookie. All right. Shop. Make it big. Come on. And now it's being slow. There we go. Okay, so you're going to click now. It's going to have a bunch more information, and then it's going to have a little drop-down box. You're going to have them do the drop-down box.
It's a big white screen.
Oh, for the love of God.
It would be girls' night without a couple of
Everybody rub their temples and use their imagination.
The force is not strong with you, Sam.
Okay. Everybody imagine that there's a little drop-down box. It's going to say the same thing on every single line, Masters Hammer and Chisel, blah, 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 blah. And then you want to have them choose their Shakeology flavor. There are options for both boxes and bags in the drop-down.
Okay.
So you want to make, can you see anything yet?
No, it's still a big white screen.
Oh, for the love of God.
Oh, okay. We're back on Sam's main page.
Hey.
Yep.
Okay, well, at least this way you're looking at something. Hi, Derek.
What's up?
At least this way you're looking at something other than a big white screen. So what you want to make sure that you've done during the forming process is go over flavor and go over the difference between those choices. How are they going to be using it? Go over the difference between the bag and the box with the packets, that there are 30 servings in a bag. There are only 24 packets in a box. So you want to qualify your customer and make sure that they're going to choose the right product for them. If they travel a lot, hey, maybe packets is right for them, even though you're not getting as much for your money because it's the same price. Sometimes they'll ask, well, why are there only 24 packets, but it's the same price as the bag? Well, the packaging costs more. So they wanted to keep it the same price and not get you for the packaging, so that's the way that goes. So that's a way that you can explain that to your customer. Now, so then they're going to choose that, they're going to add it to the cart, and the rest of it is just check out as normal. If they've already done the join part, then they're good to go. Their checkout is going to be easy peasy. It's already going to have all their information. All they're going to have to do is do their credit card information, and they're good to go. If they have not, that's when at the end of, during the checkout process, just like any website that you go and you order, the same thing is going to happen. They're just going to have to fill out their personal information and all of that stuff. Again, make sure that your name is down the bottom. You're going to be their coach. And then again, they should be all good. Now, the difference between, let's see if you guys can see this. If they want to be a coach, either to actively coach or just be a discount buyer, you're going to choose the little green chick. Okay, can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're going to choose, see, here's the thing, I'm going to have to open another screen and I don't know if you'll be able to see it. All right, so we're going to go to become a coach. Can you see this? New screen, yes?
Still the main screen.
Oh, for the love of pizza.
You know, it might be, Sam, it might be with how, remember when we talked about how to share screens? Go back to, within Zoom, go back to the share screen option and see if you can choose, like, to share the desktops.
Oh, right here.
And while Sam is doing that, just a reminder to everybody else on the call or whoever's going to watch later, as Sam is talking us through this and trying her very best to, it's going to end in 10 minutes because we started early.
I know, right?
I'm going to, while Sam is walking us through this with the visuals and being on the call and talking us through it, I'm making a little cheat sheet. I know you guys are all taking notes, but I'm going to make a little cheat sheet and add it to the files on the team page.
Okay.
So
You know what? It's not letting me pull up the screen share thing again.
You have to go down and click on, you're on your Mac, right? So you have to go down to the dock at the bottom and click on the Zoom app icon.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh, okay.
that's all I see when I go back to the Zoom.
But where are all your apps on your Mac?
In my
There's the dock at the bottom of the screen, Sam,
yeah.
where all your apps are. You should be able to you just float your mouse down over the bottom and click on the Zoom icon.
I just have it in.
Oh, you don't have it downloaded? You go through the, oh, okay. Never mind.
All right. So because we only have like 8 minutes left, so I'll just go through the rest of this quick. The coach part, the initial joining is the same thing. They go through, they put in their information. What is different is that they will have to put in their social security number. Now, a lot of people who are just coaching up to get the discount get nervous about this. It's like, listen, corporate doesn't know who's going to be actively coaching and that they're going to be paying and who just wants a discount. So they need your social security number because they think you're getting paid. And in order to pay you, they need your social security number, right?
Yep.
That's like basic business. So, one quick thing. Whether they're signing up as a customer or a coach, at the very end, and this is a new thing only in the past few months, at the very end of the sign up, there's a box right before you click place your order about the premium club membership. And there's a little box that you can check that says, do not automatically renew premium club membership. Because normally you get 30 days free of the premium club. And then after that you pay.
Right.
So what this does is after the 30 days, it does not charge you because it shuts down your premium membership.
Oh.
Okay? So it's a good idea to make sure that that last screen before they pay, that they click that box. And it's a little tiny box above, did you see in the upper right-hand corner where like the cart, basically like the cart was?
Yeah.
Okay? So it's right above that box in the last screen.
No wonder why I missed it.
I know, it's sneaky. So also about that though, when you're signing up a coach, you want to ask them if they are going to be actively coaching. You want to make sure, will you be using the Beachbody On Demand feature? Will you be using some of these other features in the premium club membership that are not in the regular membership? Because if they are, then they can leave it. Also, if they plan on actively coaching, I would it depends on how fast they want to move, because you can't rank advance without being a premium club member. Okay? So what I usually tell people is, if you're not sure what you're doing yet, then don't be a premium club member until you're right about to rank advance. And then when you get to that point where, hey, when I sign this coach, I'm going to get an advancement, then have them go on and join the premium club.
Okay.
Okay? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So that's signing up. So what happens with another thing with the coach sign up really quick is after they fill out their own information and they say, hey, I'm going to be a coach, and they get all the way to the end and says, yay, you're a coach, but then they didn't sign up for the challenge pack. So you have to go in after that and it says, do you want to get started now? And that's where they say yes, and they go to shop and it pulls up all the challenge packs that they can purchase. Okay, and then you go through the same process of helping them choose the correct challenge pack and choosing their Shakeology flavor. And the final purchasing payment and stuff like that. Now, here's a couple things. Once you have a customer or a coach, people tend to, they're like, all right, yes, they're in. They're just as excited as I am. But guess what? They're not always as excited as we are. So we need to follow up with them right away. So you should have yourself some sort of a list. It might look, let me stop screen sharing here. Why can't I scroll up, scroll up, scroll up? Oh, all right then, there you are.
Hello.
Okay, so it might look, I can't see myself, so if I go like that, hey, there I am. Okay, so it might look something like this, right? Your customer list. This is one that I filled out that I don't have, like, for new people that I don't have all the information on yet. That's just one of them. Or you might use one that just a regular whatever list, or you might use something like we've started using called Streak. It's actually an app. It's on your computer, it's on your phone. They talk to each other, so it's awesome. You have to start things on your computer, but then once you do that, everything will translate into your phone. So that's cool. But you can schedule people out to keep contact with, and set dates to follow up with people with. A really quick example, because we only have 3 minutes, you should try to do weekly follow-ups or bi-weekly follow-ups with all of your customers and coaches, depending on how many people you have going on. I mean, you don't want to be a pain in the ass, be like, oh, you're calling me again, I don't want to talk to this chick, right? But a lot of people really need that push and that constant follow-up. But here's a good example of why not to give up on people. I have worked with a girl for 11 years, right? And when I started coaching, she was like, oh, what are you doing? At first, she was totally into it. We had a shake and share. She was like, oh, I'm totally in. This is so cool. Let me talk to my husband, and then I'll get back to you. So, like, we work together. I got to make sure it's cool with him. And, well, it was not cool with him because he didn't get it, because he didn't come to the shake and share. So regardless, so, like, we always talk, and she said to me, so how's things going? I'm like, oh, things are really good. And we would talk. And so she says to me, so now I've been coaching for so in June, it'll be 2 years. So she knows that I've been coaching for 2 years. She says to me this morning, she says, Sam, I think I'm ready. 2 years. 2 years. Just be there for these people.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Be authentic. Share what is really going on. Don't blow smoke. Just be real. Help them and let them know you are truly there to help them reach their goals, because that is what this is all about. That's what this is all about, right? Helping people find their happy place, helping people find balance with health and nutrition and living happy, healthy lifestyles, right? Because it's only all better from there. So we're going to get cut off because we have less than a minute. I'm sad that we couldn't get through everything because the screen share wasn't cooperating quite like we wanted it to. But does anybody, I know that we really don't have any time, but does anybody have any questions? Did I gloss over anything too quickly? Or?
I think we managed to cover the best we could, and I grabbed a couple of snapshots of the screen as you were going through things. I'll add them into my notes, and
okay, good.
We'll make adjustments as we need to. But thank you for sharing, Sam. That was very helpful.
Yeah.
All right, so ends the call for the week. This will get posted, so be sure to check it out if you need to refer back to it for anything. But thank you for being on the call.
And if you think of questions afterwards, just post them in comments underneath the initial, hey, we're having a meeting tonight post. and we'll get to them. Make sure you tag me just to make sure that I see it.